We Mouthin Out, now tell me where you been. It's Adrian Nyce, that's worldwide, not an eye. Interviewing your favorite guest while I'm trying to stay fly.
What's good, everybody? It's your favorite host, Adrian Nice. We back with another interview here at Camp North End. Right now, who am I here with?
Man, you with the overweight lover, Big Feddy, man. What it do? How you, man?
Big Feddy in the building. I'm good, bro. I'm
Already,
good.
already.
Appreciate you for pulling up on
Man,
me.
I appreciate you, man. You already know.
Yeah, Ski gave me the call. He was like, yo, got Big Feddy coming into town. You want to interview him? I was like, hell yeah.
Yo, for sure. I appreciate you, man.
Let's do it. Okay. So, you're from Raleigh.
Raleigh, North Carolina all day, every day.
Born and raised.
Yeah, man. From the Southside, Pool
Southside.
Road. You hear me?
Okay. What is Raleigh like for someone that's never been there? Specifically, where you from and where you grew up?
Well, where I'm from the Southside, man. So, you know, the Southside like any other Southside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the hood for the most part. But, you know, the environment ain't what make it, it's the people that make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's rich. It's a rich culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look out for each other, you know what I'm saying? We teach our kids, you know how we came up and a way to do better. But at the same time, Raleigh overall, it's kind of got two sides, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the capital. So you got that kind of like clean, touristy side where everybody welcome, and then, you know, you got the hood. You feel me?
Man, you know what I hate, though? I hate this.
What you hate?
So, okay, you see we in Charlotte, right?
Yeah, for sure.
When all the big motherfuckers come on their tour,
Yeah.
you know where they go?
Well.
To Raleigh.
Oh, yeah.
And they be skipping over us, man. I be like, damn.
Hey, but you know, it's crazy. I think y'all just feel like that because Raleigh always feel like, damn, they don't treat us like the capital. They treat Charlotte like, you feel me? So I think it's, you know, the grass always green on the other side.
Right.
You feel me?
Nah, I love that, though. I love that. Y'all got a huge music scene, too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they not coming to Charlotte, they coming to Raleigh,
yeah,
and
for
vice
sure.
versa, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Who are some other artists, like, in Raleigh area that kind of you see doing, like, work?
It's a lot, man.
Give me, like, three that just come to your head, off the top of your head.
My little bro, Southside, he definitely working.
I'm familiar.
I see the guy, YBA. I see he working.
YBA.
My homeboy Shooter, he working. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people out there working though. You know, I don't even want to get to call the name. Somebody gonna be mad.
That was three. That's
it's a lot of people out there working. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Okay, that's dope. And let's just kind of, you know, give a little more background, a little more story. When did you get into music? Were your parents or anybody else into music? All of that.
I mean, you know, we raised in the South, so I feel like everybody in the South, like you gonna hear music at church, you gonna hear music at a cookout on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like we all raised around music. I had an uncle that was a DJ, man, and he always kind of like brought artists around, and the DJs was always like around the house and around his office and stuff. So I kind of like, you know, got a feel from it from there, man. And then I kind of. This when I'm little, like from a little boy on up, he was a radio DJ. Yeah, so you know, it kind of also made like the artist seem like real to me. Whereas opposed to only seeing them on TV. Kind of like seeing them in the flesh, made it like, you know, this a human. Like I could be this, you know what I'm saying, be this thing too. And as I, you know, got older and just like fell in love with rap music, man, and kind of like life gave me a story to tell, it's like this the way it went. You know what I'm saying?
Do you got siblings, brothers and sisters?
Yeah. Actually, I got 7 siblings in all. But I grew up with 3 little brothers though.
3 little brothers?
Yeah, for sure.
So you were the oldest?
Yeah.
So they looked up to you.
Huncho, you better know it. And they better listen too. I don't play that. You feel
What's the like age gap?
My youngest brother up under me is 9 years younger than me.
9 years younger.
So I was always like a, you know, big brother, father figure. Like,
for sure.
I watched them, I had, you know, and they learn from my mistakes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come in here like, boy, I'm gonna tear your ass up you do what I just did. You hear me? So
that's what I was gonna kind of go to next. Like, since you are doing music and people, you know, outside of your family seeing you do music, are they getting into the music at all? Are they wanting to do it? Or what are they into?
I mean, yeah, I feel like, well, as far as my city go, you know, we already had kind of like a strong music culture. And, you know, it's a lot of people that work on music, but with this music thing, man, it get disheartening because you don't necessarily get the response you're looking for. Or, you know, you might have a goal and a time set for yourself and you might not hit it when you think you're supposed to. So people like, you know, be working and be talented, but they're not as consistent as they should be. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, when somebody do come around and like, you know, they energize it again, then people get back to work. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like that's what's going on.
Do you see that? Does that happen to you a lot? Like you might get
No, Feddy don't take no break. Feddy, you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
I won't talk about me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just asking. Does that happen? Because that happens.
good.
I mean, I feel like that happens to everybody. Everybody might go through their little crash or whatever the case may be. Like that happens to me. I'll be like, damn.
I had lost my partner earlier last year, January of last year. And that's kind of probably like been the most, you know, the most difficult thing that I've been going through in a while as far as the music go. You know what I'm saying? Because we and him worked on music together. Me and him was in a group together, so I kind of had to like regroup and figure it out again. You know what I'm saying? RP to my homeboy Snacks. You feel me? But that's kind of probably like the most I ain't even gonna say downtime, but that's probably the biggest setback. You hear me?
I feel you. Okay, so this is what we about to do. So you know what like a Build-A-Bear is, right?
Yeah,
You know, you go to the mall, take your kid.
Build a Feddy bear. You hear me? That's what they want to do. She want to build a Feddy bear, and I don't blame her. You get me?
So what we gonna do is we gonna build a superstar artist.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, for sure.
So when you think of a superstar artist, I want you to name like certain attributes, certain characteristics, certain things they need to have in order to be like a superstar artist.
First of all, you gotta have talent.
Definitely.
That's the first thing, you gotta have talent. Second thing, you gotta have passion.
Passion.
Third thing, you gotta have dedication, determination, discipline. Them three things in one, but they all tie together. Dedication, determination, discipline. I think the fourth thing I think you do need a little bit of God's graces. You know what I'm saying? You do need a little bit of God's graces. And
elaborate on that.
I just feel like in anything that you do, man, like you gotta be going in the way that the universe wants you to go. I think, you know, some things in life we try to choose for ourselves and it don't work. And then I think there are things in life that's meant for us and it's like it worked for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a major key. Like what's for you is for you and what ain't. You know what I'm saying? So don't break your heart every time something don't work out. And other than that though, man, I think like as far as an artist, man, you kind of gotta be level-headed. You feel me? Cause one day they might tell you, boy, you fire. I love you to death. And the next week they might be like, boy, I ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if your head blow up every time they tell you they fire, then when they tell you not fire, it's gonna break your heart. So you kind of just gotta stay level-headed and keep working either way. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that.
For sure.
I like all of them.
Yo.
Take note. Y'all take note, goddamn. Y'all take note. Okay, so we on this media run.
Yeah.
And we kind of talked about some of the stops. Let's kind of reiterate where you visited and where you're gonna go.
Yeah. Well, I did. Last weekend we had an Atlanta media run, which if you're watching this now, the off the porch that I just did, that's out. So check that out too. But we did an Atlanta media run. We got back from that on Sunday night, and Monday we started our North Carolina media run. Right. So I hit basically all the radio stations. We hit Goldsboro, Rocky Mount, Fayetteville, of course Raleigh, where I'm from. We in Charlotte, we doing Wilmington, and you know, we just gonna keep rolling from there.
When you pick your places to go, how does that go? Do you and your team talk about, you know, this is where we need to go? Is it analytics?
Yeah. Of course, you know, we got like, you know, man, one thing, that's why, like you said, the key word, team. You gotta have a team, you know what I'm saying, to move at a certain level. Like, I feel like when I first began, or like, that's why I say that determination thing, cause like, you start off working by yourself. You start off believing in it, and you start off like, okay, I'm gonna do this what I can within my power. And as you consistently do that, people come along to help you. People come along to show you the way. So, you know, we definitely, like, I got a team. I got somebody who handled it. Shout out my homeboy Ski. Like, you know, he look at the analytics, he figure out, you know, what city we getting a good response in, and then I go attack that city, man. I want to see them people. I want to talk to them people. Everybody who love Feddy, I want to show them shit. Feddy love you too. You feel me? So that's what we do.
Have you done like a lot of traveling in your music
Yeah,
career?
and with this music shit, yeah, everywhere.
Where's some places that you've been?
We've been to New York, we've been to Miami, we've been, of course, Atlanta, all up and down the East Coast. The only place I really ain't been that I want to go is Cali.
Ooh,
that's the only place I'm trying to
Cali.
get to.
Yeah, I love Cali.
And we're going to South by Southwest this year, so.
I was gonna ask that. We're gonna be there too.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna see you at South by Southwest. Look for the fat guy with no shirt on. You already know.
I'm glad you said South by Southwest. We'll just use that as an example.
Yeah, for sure.
So South by Southwest. Is this your first time or have you been before?
This is my first time.
First time. Huge place with nothing but music artists. Everybody there is literally in the music industry. The streets are flooded and there's like showcases back to back to back, like 20 on down the street. So with you going to a place, how do you like stand out when there's so much?
Cause that shit gotta be in you, man. It's gotta be in you and not on you. Like, like I don't even ever think about that.
Okay.
I already know, like, when I show up as Fetti, the only motherfucker in here is gonna be Fetti that's acting like this. It's only one fat nigga in here with this sauce. It's only one fat nigga in here moving like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying it's not people in here that's just as talented as me or that don't deserve to be here just as much as I do. But it's not this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit Pepsi Cola. Like, that shit is Cola King or some shit like that. RC Cola or something like that. This shit Pepsi, Coca-Cola. You hear me?
RC.
The real one. You feel me? So that's how I look at shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's so funny. Okay, so you have an album that you dropped in November?
Yeah.
And so you've been
Shot on clothes. Go get that shot on clothes.
pushing that, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of run through some songs that's on there.
Yeah. Well, my lead single called "Dope Man Rich." You know, I think that's the one everybody rocking with because it's it's got that catchy.
Video's
Oh man,
fire.
man, appreciate that, man. I got a single called "Lil Boo" up there. I got a joint called "Miss My Dogs." I got a joint up there called "Trap Confessions of the Trap" with me and my brother BBF Breed. We also got another one called "Role Models."
You said it's 14?
It's 14 tracks up there. I got one called "Being Real" with my homie Turk, so it's loaded.
Out of those, which one is the fan favorite, and then which one is your favorite?
Dope Man Rich the fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna count. At this point, like, I done accepted it. Everybody love Dope Man Rich. I ain't tripping no more.
Okay.
But I still love Miss My Dog.
My
That's
Dog,
my
yeah.
one. That's my, you feel me? That's the one that touched my heart when I'm riding. When I'm riding Dolo in my car, that's what I'm listening to.
What is it about? Kind of break down.
It's about the loss of my homeboy, FIU Snacks, man. Like I said, we was on this journey together. You know what I'm saying? We would have been sitting here together, doing this together. So like, that's what that song represents to me. It's like all the times that I know we would have been together doing this together and he ain't necessarily here with me.
Right.
That it's like, I just want to know, like, man, I miss my dog. I wish my nigga was with me. I wish it was the same way. But at the same time, I'm going to carry this shit to the goddamn moon if I can for the sake of, you hear me?
I feel it. Keep
You already
going.
know.
Keep pushing. That's fire. And so you said you had 10 videos out for those 14
It's
tracks?
14 tracks.
That's dope.
Actually 7 of the videos out. 3 of the videos are shot and gonna come, in this week coming up.
Right.
And we're gonna shoot the next 4. I want to have a visual for every song, man.
I love that.
I feel like people relate to it like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that ain't entirely easy either, you know what I'm saying? Because some people get distracted, some
Man,
people want to put out more music.
Man, none of this shit easy. I ain't even gonna cap you down. None of this shit ain't easy. Like, but I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about this shit, so it ain't really, you feel me? It don't hit like going to a job I hate every day. You feel me?
Right. Who's some artists that inspired you coming up?
I always gotta say Nas first, cause that's like from the essence of like lyrical rap and shit like that. That's the first person that opened my eyes to it. And after that, man, it's people like Gucci Man, people like Future, people like the trap people, Cash Money, Baby. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That was what we played in my hood, so that's what caught my ear. And I think that a lot of my music is kind of influenced by that type of stuff and that type of feeling. So, you know.
How do you feel about the direction the way like music's going right now from our younger generation?
I don't know, man. I feel like everything. I feel like with music, it's like something you feel. It's something like you go in there with your that's the essence of it. The essence of it is like you and your homeboys putting on the music and the beats that y'all vibe to and creating what y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody don't get it at first. Everybody don't understand it at first. And like you ain't necessarily polished when you start doing it that way. It take a time. Like some of the music I'm making now, some of the sounds I'm making now, like when I first start making it like this, it was like, what the hell is that?
Right.
Because I hadn't figured out all the way how to like,
That's true.
you know what I'm saying, present it exactly how I felt it or how I heard it in my own head. So, you know, I feel like music is constantly developing. It's constantly changing. Like, you know, everything ain't for me. Everything, you know, every song Feddy got ain't for everybody. Right. But, you know, it's for the people that it is for. You feel me?
Are you like tapped in with like the internet at all? Like, do you stay kind of up to date? Or?
I mean, I'm up there, but I ain't up there. Shit, gone.
Are you familiar with the like Blackboy Max streaming with the Fabio Foreign little tape?
Okay, yeah.
You know
I be seeing the little streamers.
Okay,
yeah.
so
not the big streamers, cause these motherfuckers got hella followers.
And getting the bag with it too.
Yeah. Them young niggas getting that money.
So I don't know if you're familiar with this, but recently, he was doing a stream. I think with damn, I forgot who else was there. I think Bass Swag was there. Bass Swag, they was doing it. Fabio Foreign
was smoking in his shit.
Yeah, they're smoking in the Airbnb. Yeah. And you know, he kicked him out basically. Not kicked him out, but he went with it. He asked him 3 times, "Hey, can you not smoke in here? This is an Airbnb. It's a fine, et cetera, et cetera."
Yeah.
Do you think who was in the wrong? Do you think?
I ain't gonna say who was in the right or the wrong, cause I want them specifically like to really know the inner workings of the situation. I'm gonna say this though, like if Playboy Max was like on some business shit and this his platform to make money, and the smoking was gonna fuck it up, he was dead ass right for being like, hey, we gonna cut this shit out cause we here for the money. Right. So I get that part. At the same rate, I feel like if Fabio Foreign came to a situation and he thought it was gonna go this way or this what he was comfortable with and it won't that way, he got every right to get the fuck up out of there.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Nah. Okay. Instead of like making it into a whole situation, got out.
Everybody got freedom to do what they want to do in the situation. You hear what I'm saying?
He told him like, go in the back, smoke too. You know.
For sure.
What would you do in that situation? Say you was Fabio Foreign and you was wanting to smoke.
I'm gonna keep it real. We do that. You seen you know when we got here, that's the first thing we gonna ask when we come in the building, cause my niggas are violated if we don't ask. So I gotta ask, like, yo, is this smoker friendly?
Y'all ask though.
Yeah, for sure.
Flat out.
Yeah, cause we know we will light this motherfucker up like a Christmas tree. So we gonna ask first. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if somebody say, nah, that ain't what's going on, it ain't like we can't cool out and wait. We blew it all the way down here, all the way back at our next location, we're gonna blow it down. So to handle business, like we cutting that smoking shit out to get the money every time.
Facts. Nah, it's more important, like you said, it's more important things. The money, the bag is always more important.
That reefer gonna be there. Know that.
Right. Oh God.
And I'ma roll it.
So you got a documentary as well.
Larger than life, man. That's probably like of all the shit going on, like the music, people loving the single, I love all that. But the documentary probably the thing I'm the proudest of. Because like I feel like my homie would have loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he would have been proud of it. I feel like it encapsulates his essence and the type of nigga he was and the energy that he brought to the room. You know what I'm saying?
How long of a time span does it cover? Like,
it really covers, because we have been working together in a group called WCMG, like as a musical collective, but it covered from the start of when we became the Overweight Lovers. You know what I'm saying? So it go from like the meeting, when we created our own studio, when we shot the reality TV show for BET, when we start dealing with Gotti, when we start recording the album in Atlanta. So it's got like basically the whole relationship up to, you know, the moment he passed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of behind the scenes footage. So, you know what I'm saying? It's some real cool shit, but it's a tribute. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Paying homage to him.
For sure.
And it's out?
Yeah, it's out right now. It's on my website.
I was about to say working on
mightyent.com. You can go on the website, you can see the documentary, you can get my music, you can see the videos, you can get the Feddy Bad merch. Like if you just want to keep up with Big Feddy, you hear me? You fucking with a fat nigga like that, go to mightymightyent.com, you feel me?
Mighty ENT, and
Yeah, cause we mighty, you hear me?
go check them out. They can get your merch as well.
They can get the merch.
Let's
they
talk
can
about
get
the merch a
everything.
little bit.
Yeah, Feddy Bear, man. You feel
Teddy
me?
bear.
They kept telling me like, you nigga, you a teddy bear, you cuddly, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm one of them people like, man, I don't let shit hold me back or hurt my feelings. Like,
Right.
I try to take all that shit and make that my plus. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
Like, that's my, you know what I'm saying? They're my attributes.
When you told me that, and when I saw it, I was like, this is so smart. That's smart. Like how you was just describing it, you know, something for the kids, the family. Like that's so smart.
Yeah. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I understand like the reality of who I am and where I came from and all that. And I understand that like some of that might not be presentable to every market and everything. So Feddy Bear
Right.
just kind of my way to be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you get past the rough part, you know,
Right.
Feddy's still something that you should engage. Yeah.
That's so hard. Y'all definitely need to go check out his design. You said y'all redesigned it, or y'all got different versions of
Yeah,
it,
it's
basically?
different versions. So actually, it's like limited editions. So like when we put out one design, it might only be 100 copies of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
When we put out the next design, it might be 250. When we put out the next design, it might be 500. It might go back down to 100, depending on what the design
dope.
is. You feel me? So it's kind of like if you get this one, this your only chance to get it. So
Damn,
you
that's
know,
hard.
just you know, Feddy like to be a little exclusive. Yeah, I'm an
hard.
exclusive type nigga, so I like to put exclusive shit out.
Do you already have what songs, whether it's a single or your next album, is that already planned out? Or how do you go about planning out what's gonna drop next?
Man, I don't be planning shit. We do be planning shit, but then I always fuck up the plan. Cause like we'll have like, okay, we gonna drop this single and this video, and then like if they fuck around and seeing me the version of the video, Feddy dropping that shit tonight. So they kind of like they don't even be wanting to send it to me till it's like right before it's time to drop it, cause they know like if I get it,
a feeling.
fuck the plan. Shit going tonight, cuz. For
No,
real.
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Have you ever thought about moving?
Hell
I know you said
yeah.
you travel, but have
Yeah.
you thought about moving?
I think about moving, man, but I'm gonna keep it real. It's so much like the shit I want, the like where I want to live comfortably is so much shit. I don't know where I want to move. I be thinking about Texas though, cause I want to be able to carry that
That's a
iron
big music
freely.
hub, too,
I
bro.
want to be able to blow it down freely.
Yeah.
I want them big country girls walking around. So Texas be sounding good to me
A
sometimes.
specific place like Houston or
Oh yeah, Houston, Dallas.
Park. Yeah,
I heard
Dallas.
you can walk around with it.
Damn.
You know. Oh yeah, I like Dallas.
That's fire. That's fire. I like Dallas too.
Yeah.
What about like performances or tours or anything? Like,
Man,
you been on tours?
we loading back up. We did a couple, but man, like I said, last year after I lost my partner, man, all our music was together. So it's like
dang,
I
that-
get up here, I do the hook in the verse, and
Right.
then I'm waiting and ain't nobody here to do it. And
That
I
is a
just got
huge
tired of
adjustment.
feeling like that. I got tired of like giving shitty performances. So that was another like battery in my back to like, okay, Feddy, you gotta go back and create some new shit that you can like connect with those people again like you was before. You feel me?
Nah, that is a huge adjustment.
Yeah,
like
for
really
sure.
sitting down and thinking about that, cause you gotta like, it ain't just the music, but it's like your whole marketing
Yeah,
strategy, like
everything
that comes around.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Man, that's crazy.
You know
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Okay. So what we're gonna do? I have this segment called "One Piece of Advice." Okay. So basically, what you're gonna do? I'm gonna say like a group. It could be a person. It could be an entity. It could be anything. But you're just gonna give that thing a piece of advice. Okay. All right. So first thing we're gonna do. Can you give Raleigh as a whole one piece of advice?
Stick together. We all we got. Shit. That's the simplest shit I can say. Stick together. Whatever it is, hell or high water, up or down, good or bad, stick together. We all we got.
Facts. Okay. Now, give people who are just now like coming in contact with your music one piece of advice.
Fuck with Big Fetti. That's the smartest shit I could say, man. Like wholeheartedly, all bullshit, cocky shit aside, man. Like, you know, I hope that people realize that like I ain't selling no wolf tickets. You know what I'm saying? I'm a regular nigga, but at the end of the day, I write the music from my heart. You know what I'm saying? I get the experiences from my heart. I want to connect with people from my heart. Like I want people, you know, I want people to accept me for me. I want people to understand, like, you know, this version right here, this version of this nigga right here, like, he's authentic. Right. And you can do the same shit. You could be the same way, and people will love you and accept you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to change shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just carry yourself right.
That's what keeps you. That's what separates you from everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Staying authentic.
Yeah, for sure.
Give one piece of advice to the haters. One piece of advice to the haters that ain't fucking with you. All of that.
Suck one.
Oh God.
And we ain't, you know. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even think about a hater, man. I think about niggas who love me. I think about motherfuckers who fucking with me. I think about people who click and like and share and subscribe. Like everybody else, why would I even worry about you? Like, why would I even think about you?
That's a fact.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, okay. And the last one, give one piece of advice to 21-year-old you. What would you tell him? Where was you? What were you doing? 21-year-old you.
Get your dumb ass off Pool Road. Get your dumb ass off Pool Road. Take that hot ass red hat off. And goddamn, boy, listen. Get your dumb ass off Pool Road. You really got talent, nigga. You really can make it. Like, don't spend your next 10 years to figure this shit out. Get your dumb ass off Pool Road right now. Go to the studio. Do something smart. That's what I tell that nigga, man.
And so I know we got your meet and greet tonight. Just kind of what are you expecting to see before we get up?
I don't really know what to expect, but you know I'm turning up. Shit. Like I said, man, anytime it's an event where it's like people coming to support me and fuck with me, like, I'm happy. Right. I'm happy to be there. I appreciate it. I know, like, where I could be, what I could be doing with my life. Like, so I appreciate it. This is what I prayed for. This is what you know what I'm saying? This is what I always wanted to do. So I'm thankful. You hear me?
I love it, guys.
I appreciate y'all. I love everybody who love me. I ain't on no cap shit with it.
Any last words before we go? Social media, anything else you want to say before we pull up?
Anybody out there watching this, you been rocking with the overweight lover, Big Feddy, you might never see another, you hear me? But I appreciate y'all for giving me y'all time and y'all energy, man. I want y'all to go out, get that shot on clothes. I want y'all to goddamn play that Dope Man Rich, listen to it, rock with me. Go to mightymightyent.com, watch the documentary. Fuck with a fat nigga, man. Shout out to y'all. Holla at me.
And I'm your host, Adrien Nice. Appreciate y'all for watching this. Please like, share, comment, and
subscribe. We're going to get this nigga to gain some couple pounds next time.
I think he was getting
nigga skinny than a motherfucker.
Y'all know I like to run now. But we out. Peace.
Deuces.
Stay fly.